this episode of Public Global. Let us talk about Delhi elections, and Delhi elections, to be more specific, the role which BSP is going to play, Bahujan Samaj Party is going to play in Delhi elections. Somehow at times I fail to understand why BSP is so desperate to help BJP. People call certain parties, if by the presence of a certain political party, the main political party gets some benefit, some political, electoral benefits, then it is called a B team of that party. It is a very common phrase. Like Aam Aadmi Party is called at times when it goes and fights in Gujarat. The Congress calls it a B team of BJP. When Congress is fighting in Delhi, then Aam Aadmi Party is calling Congress as a B team of BJP. When AIMIM of Mr. Owaisi is fighting somewhere in the country like UP or Bihar, then it is a very common phrase that to label them as a B team of BJP. But in case of BSP, I will not label it as a B team of BJP. They are somehow, what I can feel, they are now inspired by the famous story of a great Indian sage, Dadichi. What Dadichi did? Dadichi gave his own bones, his own life, so that some sort of a deadly weapon is created, which is capable of destroying the other party by giving his own life, his own bones, his own. Why I am comparing it with Dadichi is BSP is doing the same thing. BSP is not getting any benefit out of it. BSP in every election is deteriorating. BSP knows that their vote share is being eaten away by BJP. They are not going to come back. But still, BSP is, for last 5-6 years, it is absolutely clear that BSP is going in elections just to help BJP. I will tell you why. I'm not talking of UP. Let us now only talk of Delhi. In 2008, BSP had the best electoral performance in Delhi. They had 2 MLAs in 2008 Delhi Assembly elections, and they had 14% of vote share. In 2013, though they don't have any MLA, but their vote share was 5.35%. 2015, there were 69 candidates of BSP. All lost their deposit, and the vote share came down to 1.3%. It started in 2008 from 14%. By the time 2015, in about 7-year times, it came to 1.3%, 1/10 of what they were getting that vote. In 2020 Vidhan Sabha elections, Delhi Vidhan Sabha elections, their vote share was 0.71%. And the recent 2024 Lok Sabha elections, their vote share was 0.7%. Now, BSP has announced that they are going to fight all the 70 seats of Delhi. Delhi has been divided into 5 zones for the purpose of close supervision. They have already detailed 10 of their top leaders to supervise the Delhi elections, 2 people in charge of East Zone, and to coordinate everything. And to the person who is in charge of all this is Mr. Akash, the nephew of Mayawati ji. Mr. Akash is the same person to whom, who in 2024 Lok Sabha elections, he gave a speech maybe in Lakhimpur or Bahraich, where he attacked BJP. The same day evening, he was removed from his party position, from the post. He was, Mayawati gave a public statement that he's not mature enough to have these political things. And then he was sitting home for the entire Lok Sabha campaign. Then again, after the elections, he was called back. He was made in charge for the Haryana elections. What happened in Haryana? Zero performance. Why I'm again and again telling these things is, BSP is one who is losing their vote share in every elections. This vote share is moving away from BSP. Largely, the majority of the vote is moving towards BJP. Recently, what happened in the just concluded winter session of Parliament, Mr. Amit Shah in Raj Sabha gave a statement where he said something that if अगर आप डॉक्टर अंबेडकर की जगह भगवान का नाम लेते तो वो आ जाते, मतलब if you had taken the name of the God repeatedly the way you are taking name of Dr. Ambedkar, you would have got, I mean the God was there to help you out. No, this has not gone very well with the Dalit community of the country. They are absolutely clear that for them, it is a matter of pride what Dr. Ambedkar did for this country. It is a matter of pride for every Indian citizen who believes in the constitution of this country, that Dr. Ambedkar was who was the main architect of the Indian constitution, the way BJP top leader attacked Dr. Ambedkar. Now, with that, what is happening? In a larger canvas, Congress is the main beneficiary of, if any votes goes away from BJP, and especially the Dalit vote. Now, traditionally, Congress vote bank was Brahmins, Dalit and Muslims. These were their traditional vote bank, and they were, for the first 10-12 general elections, they were doing very well with these three vote banks. Somehow, post Mandal, Congress lost their what you call the charisma of Congress was not there. Muslims thought that Congress is also somehow is practicing a soft Hindutva. Dalit thought that Congress is not the right voice for them. Mr. Kashi Ram was there. Mr. Kashi Ram was doing some missionary work for not only for the Dalits, for all the Bahujans. And then Brahmins thought that the best party for them is the BJP because they talk of Hindutva. But in last 10 years, the way Modi ji is running his party and the government, Muslims especially, the minorities in general, but Muslims especially, have somehow in all these 10 years have moved behind, they have come back to Congress. Dalits are still undecided. Because Congress is not force in many states, so Dalit feels that if I go with Congress, my vote will go waste. But slowly, in last 1 year time, I will say there is a sizable number of Dalit voters who feel that their choice of a political party, BJP is not the choice. Now, if they get a regional party who is strong enough to form a government or to have a majority, they will move to that party. But otherwise, they feel that Congress is an all India party with an all India footprint. They are thinking of shifting back to Congress. One more thing they are considering is because during the 2024 elections, there was a slogan by BJP, "Ab ki baar 400 par." Now, which especially the Dalits thought that, and the leaders of BJP also claimed that they want 400 plus seats to change the constitution. It was from their side. And the first and foremost thing which there are two things which this Constitution of India guarantees to every citizen of India, and especially to the Dalit. Number one, everyone has equal voting rights, irrespective of Mr. Ambani or the poorest man in this country. The vote of both of them are equal. And secondly, the reservation. Now, somehow the message went to the Dalits that if BJP gets 400 plus seats, they are going to change the constitution, and especially they will scrap the reservation. Now, because of that, Modi ji, BJP from 303 came down to 240. They have a loss of about more than 60 seats. So today, BJP think tank feels that if the Dalit vote is shifting from BSP, and if it is not coming to BJP, and if the majority is going to Congress, how to stop that? The best thing is have someone from the BSP who becomes as a candidate. He might dent into the vote. They might be in a position to retain some vote, Dalit votes, and otherwise that vote is not going to BJP, that vote will shift to Congress. That is the strategy. And that is why state after state after state, BSP is fighting on all the seats without any success, and their votes percentage is shrinking. Mayawati ji also knows that as far as her innings are concerned, are over. Now, she doesn't have a say on the Dalit votes the way she was commanding that votes about 10-12 years back. Getting a majority on her own is a far cry. With one MLA in UP Assembly, 0 MP from in the country, in the Lok Sabha. It is high time that Mr. Mayawati ji understands that by putting all these candidates, she is not helping the community which she proudly claims to be the leader of that community. She is only helping BJP, and the philosophy of BJP, which is the RSS philosophy, is anti-Dalit. The earlier she understands, better for her community and better for the country. Let's see when she will learn this lesson. Thanks so much.